welcome Libra to your 2025 New Year's forecast. Hope you guys are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. I hope you guys had a beautiful Christmas. I did take Christmas Day off, so back to work, getting the rest of these New Year's out, these predictions, forecasts out. So, okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you. Right now, we do have, this is going to be the winter and the spring, going straight to summer and fall. So over here, it's talking about this Leo energy. You guys are coming up, and, you know, it's like winter and spring for you is going to be a very courageous time for you guys. It's really you stepping out of your comfort zone and stepping into your power. So, you know, in the seventh house, guys, you're going to be falling between Virgo and Scorpio, which I think is interesting because you have this Scorpio here. But you know, this is very interesting. This is a very interesting time for you, Libra, because you're going to have, you know, that Venus sitting between Jupiter, and you're going to have that also, that Saturn coming in as well, really bringing in a lot of Venus is going to be, because of the conjunctions of Venus and Jupiter and Saturn, it's going to bring in a lot of luck. Let's just put it that way. Okay, I'm not going to make this long and drawn out here, guys. It's just luck. Okay, Taurus had the same thing because of the Venus. Okay, because where Venus is sitting, she's really pulling that luck from that Jupiter, really pulling on that karmic, right, new beginnings and those rewards from Saturn. So this is, you know, a very big thing over here when it comes to the way Venus is conjuncting itself at certain times of the year, okay, with this Jupiter and Saturn. So I just want you to be very aware of that, guys. But it does look like you know, you're pushing yourself. You're going to find this courage within yourself to want to just keep going after these many opportunities that are coming towards you. Okay, and there's going to be many, and you're going to find them. If you're looking for them, you're going to find them. Okay, and the other half are going to find you, even when you're not looking, right? And that's what the remarkableness of this 2025 is for you, Libra. Okay, so let's see. Getting straight in here, we're going to go straight to the Akashic cards. Pushing yourself out of that comfort zone and finding your courage. I love it. Love it, love it. So going straight to winter over here in spring, it says clearing the way. So it does feel like in the beginning of winter, you're going to be really clearing the way for things, because you're saying, I want to be able to control the things that are around me. I want to have this control. Coming into spring, you're going to be the King of Forces over here. This is a beautiful Taurus card, you know, but it's saying I have the abilities to find what it is that I want. The King of Forces, like I said, is the same as the King of Pentacles. He does not want to sit outside of any kind of comfort zone, because the King of Pentacles is about being comfortable. So it is saying I'm clearing the way for being comfortable. I understand the opportunities that are coming towards me, and I'm doing it with a lot of courage, and I'm pushing myself to the next zone. Okay, really weighing your scales as well. Okay, so you're definitely going to be feeling this pull. I do believe you're going to feel this pull because of the Jupiter and the Saturn in conjunction to the Venus. Okay, so definitely, you know, wanting to pull you out of this comfort zone, saying there's much more here. So, and those of you who have already started making your New Year's resolutions, right, just remember, it'll give you time also between winter to spring to, you know, reiterate those that you think maybe are not coming through the way I want them to, right? We still have to have patience no matter what, but if you know there's just something there, it's okay, because Saturn is there to allow you to unlock some, you know, unlock some more mysteries to the unknown over here. That's what's great about Saturn. But yeah, this is saying there's a lot of opportunities and wishful thinking and choices coming. You're searching for this purpose at this time, and everything is going to start kind of unfolding for you guys. Your big part really is going to be for you, as I really believe going to be around the midsummer to the fall. Okay, so I just can't wait to see what's going to go on over there, because of the Scorpio that's coming out of that situation. But over here, just for a second, yes, see, because you have the King of Pentacles again with the Temperance. So it's all about getting in that comfort zone, finding that comfort, right? But I have to get out of the one comfort zone to actually feel like I'm, getting into this new place of comfort, right? But you're going to have to be very moderate about the way you're doing things, right? And really finding that there's two cards here of finding the meaning. So going straight, from this winter is January through March. And then of course this is April through June. So it's going to be about, I'm looking and searching for the purpose in the winter time, getting past these setbacks, getting past these things, getting my mind organized, and then finding the purpose again, because then all of a sudden the meaning starts opening up. That's why I said, if you need to rework anything, guys, from your New Year's resolution ideas, right, this will give you the perfect timing to do so, right? If you feel like I could have done so much more, this will give you that opportunity to do so. This is very important piece right here, because it's all about finding that purpose, finding that legacy, understanding what's coming towards you, especially when you have a lot of opportunities. If you have too many opportunities, you're going to have to really weigh your scales over here, guys. Don't get imbalanced. Keep yourself balanced at this time. Okay, so because yes, it says you're opening up to a whole new chapter. 2025 is the time to dance with the universe. It's time to celebrate. It's time to find that meaning. It's time to get to where you need to be, whether it's in love, money, whatever it is, right? You know what's flowing towards you. Okay, do not allow the past to get you stuck, though. We do have a Mercury retrograde coming in. Oh, shoot, I don't have my book, but anyways, I think, if I believe so, it's March 14th, just off the top of my mind here, to April 7th, 6th or 7th. Okay, but do not allow that past to come back. Okay, because many people might want to come back. Okay, many things may want to try to reopen themselves and try to reopen doors that you've closed, that you've already got through. Okay, but it's kind of like a karmic thing. Remember, Saturn sitting up there, that's karmic. Right? So it's saying this is going to be a very karmic period, especially around relationships, okay, that really want to try to introduce themselves to you, saying, hey, Libra, did you get past this? Did you get over this? Is this something that you learned? Because if you learn, then let's dance with the universe. Let's go. Close those ideas that no longer serve you. Close those relationships that no longer serve you. And let's move forward, right? So it does feel like there is something that wants to re-enter your life to test you for the ultimate, yes, for the ultimate new beginning. Wow. For the Fool's journey, right? For this new place, testing your faith. Okay. So you really want to choose wisely who you're reopening the door to, what you're reopening the door to, or are we just not opening up anything that has anything to do with the past, whether it's ideas, people, places, things, right? Could even be an old job that's like, hey, but I'll give you more money to this. And you could be like, I've kind of learned my lesson on that. I have other opportunities, right? So this is definitely going to be one of those times that it definitely wants to see how much you've changed, and are you going to change, right? Did you step outside of that? That's a part of that comfort zone though too, right? Because if somebody feels comfortable and you're waiting for them, Spirit says, well, then I'll let you sit there, right? So this is definitely about, wandering to the new, having so much more to offer you. Wow. Okay. So yeah, this is about discovering the new and allowing God to give this to you, universe, whatever you want to say. Okay. So yes, it might kind of urge you to want to shake, it can give you kind of a shake up, but it's kind of a shake up to a wake up of what it is you want. Dog, Your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. So be careful. Those masters are those ideas, those things from the past. Make sure that you know that you, and also, right, restrictions. Don't give yourself restrictions. Platypus. Stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings in your life. It's always a good card. It always sounds, can sound a little snotty, like, wow. But it's like the truth, right? It's like, yeah, here's the truth. Stop fucking complaining and let's get on. Let's not worry about what was. Let's get on to what is, right? Love it. I think that's a piece of information everybody in the world can use, including myself, right? Always myself. Okay, guys, let's get in here and see what's going on. This is an amazing reading. Actually, I want to grab you an angel message card. See what the Spirit has to say about this. You guys could be seeing these numbers. They might even already be popping up because sometimes numbers can stay with us such a long time. That's why I don't do angel numbers all the time. Okay. Sometimes they just become the same number over and over and over again. 0550, the eye candy. Ooh. Intuition, inspired action, beauty, art, socializing, flow, potential, and romance. Hello. Get some fresh air and call some of your pals over. Take a look around you. There is so much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Either you will soon become involved in an exciting new project or you will go out on a date. Put your charisma to use everywhere. Spread your charm around. That's why it's saying, why are we worrying about what was going on then? Let's worry about what's going on now, right? Look at all these new things coming. That's 0550, guys. That's change. Change is in the air. Okay? And there's a lot of eye candy coming around you. 100. Because you have all these open doors and opportunities. Okay, so let's get over here. We're going straight into summer over here. We're going to have another Mercury retrograde. And then, of course, in the fall, we'll have another Mercury retrograde as well. Okay, so, but yeah, you're just always full of them. But let's get in here. This one is Scorpio. So you're going to have this Scorpion energy that's coming through you. Excuse me. This energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. And I do feel like it's like you're already getting some rewards over here, but I just feel like this is like the big boom. Okay? This is like where the big boom happens. So give me a couple cards here. For the summertime, we do have rebirth. Wow. So, yeah, I mean, everything's changing for you. You're stepping into two beautiful major arcanas over here of this new beginning to really, transforming. You're having this accomplishment with the world. You're accomplishing what needs to be done. You're starting this new cycle as you're really dancing with the universe. And then it says, boom, Fool card. Here you go. Brand new you. Brand new journey. Setting you where you need to be, getting past your karmic trenches. I love it because you do have another Mercury retrograde coming in the fall. So it says, oh, okay. You got past those karmic trenches. Oh, you're not going to do that? I can't I can't persuade you to go back. So it feels like it wants to persuade you again. So as it did in the fall, or excuse me, in the spring, it feels like it's going to do it again during the fall. It's going to try to throw these back at you again, test you again, and say, you going to do this? And it could be in another area. It doesn't even have to be 100% the same thing. It could just be another thing to see how much you've, got. Oh, you don't want to take Sam back. I got that. Oh, hey, you want this new job? Or maybe it was vice versa, right? Maybe this is, or like I said, it could even be thoughts, right? But it's like it's testing you again. And yeah, but going to summer over here, you do have this beautiful rebirth. Unlocking some great mysteries. But it looks like whatever you're unlocking, you're kind of keeping to yourself. Oh, I do feel that. planting new seeds. The rebirth of planting new seeds. Anything that you felt like you had fear or obsession of, you are now also, you've kind of like destroyed that, right? It's like that's destroyed. I don't have that anymore because remember, I was courage. I was, I was strong. I was lion, right? I'm taking on this fire energy. Wow. So it does say that there could be some people around you that are trying to be strategical, trying to be dishonest with you, trying to get away with some shit that can make you a little moody, a little disappointed, make you feel like they're a little untrustworthy at this time, and things could be a little topsy-turvy. And, well, I feel like that's the karmic trench, That's what it's saying. It's saying, you know what? But I do feel like it's coming, through the end of summer, coming straight into fall. So I would be more aware of this, starting to happen, right? And it just keeps going down until it's like, Mercury retrograde, November, right? It gets 9th through the 29th. And then it's like, oh, yeah, hey. But you do have this fresh new start that it wants to give you. It says, I have this new opportunity for you. I have this new beginning. I have this new growth that's coming toward you. And I do believe that not going back to this karmic trench is saying you've grown so much. You're connecting with people, not peaches. You are connecting with people and, maybe new cultures, new ideas, traveling, new things are sparking around you. As you have the Knight of Wands coming in with this passion. Wow, this passionate new adventure. Yeah, I do feel this adventure coming around you. And this could even be a great time to have this new romance or, really make that, if you had a romance over here, as it says, maybe this is the time where it gets a little, it might have felt a little tricky, but then it's getting better. Okay. It feels like it's deepening itself. It's like the more we're together, the more it's going good. It's going good, guys. Wow. So there's going to be a lot about choosing wisely. Just be aware that there could be some, something going on around you, whether it's career, whatever this, getting away with is, right? Which could be some kind of stagnation, frustration, but it's definitely going to be a challenge. Okay. It's definitely going to be a challenge. Okay. And you might even feel, I don't know why, but I want to say that this right here is kind of mocking itself. It's kind of, not even mocking. What's the word that I'm looking for? It's like there's a resemblance. Mirroring. Jeez. Too much eggnog. I gotta get away from that egg. I can't talk, right? I'm like eggnog drunk over here. It's like no more eggnog. Can't think. Seriously. I didn't mean to say mocking. Mirroring. Okay. As you're kind of like on the pursuit over here. Because over here it's saying I'm on the pursuit to completely changing on this round. Over here you're on the pursuit as well. And I think it's because you have this new coming. It's crazy. It is literally mirroring itself. Yeah. Definitely mirroring itself. It's like it wants to bring in all these things for you. But it's almost like this encouragement is also kind of like it just keeps knocking. It's like knock, knock, hello, right? Yeah, because it's all about your balance and getting past the karmics and getting past your, it's like what comes around goes around. I totally can see like the snake eating its tail syndrome over here. And you can feel that between here and here. But it's like testing you for the growth. That's what it is. It's the growth. Yeah, keeping you focused on where your focus should be. It says, hey, Libra, keep your focus where your focus is supposed to be, is what it is that you truly desire and really are passionate about this year. So with that, right, there's going to be a lot of boundaries that you're going to have to make this year. Okay, because you have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Because things are becoming faded. Things are turning around for you. There's going to be some ups and downs, though, to get to the final rewards. It's like the final countdown. I got that song in my head. Final countdown. Right? Because you have love. There's a lot of love. A lot of you are going to have a lot of new love this year. But it's also going to be a lot of passion about what I really do desire and what I'm really truly going after and really focusing on that. Um, right. I mean, because there's going to be a lot of career growth as well. I would really say, the first half of the year is really about a lot of money. Second half is, really building that love together. So it's kind of like aim for the gold and go strong. I mean, you started out the gate as the lion, you know. So there is just something definitely about a destined shift that's around you that's really trying to pull your attention this year to it. And this is going to be the year of the snake. Um, and it is kind of weird because it does kind of feel like like I said, it's the snake eating its own tail. Um, but it does feel like there is kind of this wiggle worm kind of effect here, especially as it's mirroring itself this way. It's kind of like, did you learn? I can kind of see like this big X going this way, where it's like, this is how it's going to be. This is the way it needs to be. So there's going to be some really intense situations around your relationships. And it could have been some things that were really building up within you within the last recent years, whether it was just last year or the year before, or the two. For a lot of you, I feel like it's been the last 2 years that's really been just a lot of hustle, bustle, but a lot of buildup, which could even cause a lot of karmic buildup in the end. That it's really trying to destroy this karmic buildup, especially when it comes to relationships and decisions. And this is good though, because this is, with these new beginnings, you can really start manifesting here in the spring. I mean, really, really, it's almost like I'm planning over here, but I can really manifest here and really start seeing it. And it's kind of crazy because as soon as, it's almost like as soon as your manifestation is coming, we always know we get tested just before the big bang, right? The big reward. And that's exactly it right here, where it's kind of like, hey, did you learn that? Um, so I do feel like there's going to be a lot of weak connections though that you're already going through right now that I think will just break and fade away. And I do feel like a lot of you, these connections are just back and forth, but they don't really have a leg to stand on. Okay. So I do feel like the ones that are really strong for you will continue to keep growing, as well as new partnerships, new connections are coming towards you as well, that are really going to help you build for the long-term goals that you have. And we see it here. I mean, there's a lot of new connections, a lot of new people, new things coming in, excuse me, and also a lot of ideas. You're going to be full of new things, guys. Okay, so don't let any illusions deceive you. If you did have any illusions, be truthful with yourself, okay, and say, you know what, I don't need these illusions. Okay, because the Seven of Cups in reverse can be, can be a lot of illusion, right? I mean, it can be illusion just right side up. It doesn't even have to be in reverse. So if you feel like this is an illusion, we can get past those, right, and really get down to the truth of the situation and say, you know what, that's just not the way it's going to be. Maybe I wanted it that way. Maybe I expected it to be that way, but it was, or maybe even somebody put you into an illusion, made you believe something that's not going to happen. Okay, but you're not going to allow that. You can open up your perception, guys, to life, new opportunities, new things, be your unique self and really just, really carry on through all this growth and all these new opportunities. Don't let people bring you down or wish you bullshit, okay? Because people do have ways of making us have illusions or fear mongering. There's a lot of fear mongering online right now too. In fact, I was just calling out a bunch of people for bullshit. I think my Leo's a little strong right now. Yeah, because I'm seeing a lot of fear mongering, a lot of, just just a bunch of BS going on, guys, that is just, especially, and it's on YouTube, and there was just a few that I just couldn't hold my tongue, right? I mean, just like literally like, why are you making mass hysteria of something that is so, so much BS? Why don't you use your intelligence? Why don't you see what I'm saying? And that feels like it's going to hit you as well. And I'm Libra moon, so, I felt like I needed to balance out the situation, right, guys? Yeah. You're like, yeah, okay, yeah, I could see that, right? But no, seriously, I mean, they're just saying some stupid things. It's like, get intelligent, open up your, open up your books, open up your, let's get wise over here before just making nonsense. Because all it's doing is scaring people. So really be careful about that over here. And especially right here in the winter time, because the illusion card is right here. But like I said, it's mirroring itself and it's coming back down this way. So it feels like it's going to kind of repeat itself in the fall as well. But just be careful of that too, guys. Be careful what you're watching on YouTube. So a lot of crap that's going off, just like things. This is like, wow. And when you hit people who are not heavily intelligent in certain areas, it can be very fear-mongering, and it's like, come on, guys, Google it, look it up before you just listen to everything people say, right? So be careful and be warned of that, okay? Because you do have the Ace of Pentacles coming out. It's going to be a glorious year. Of course, we're going to have our ups and downs, so, our downs and outs. Welcome to planet Earth. Welcome to being human. But you guys got this. I'm like, this is a beautiful reading. And yeah, I do feel like, it's going to be intense. There's going to be some intense moments. And I really do feel like, there's, some people who are going to want to act possessive or, but it's also going to keep you a little secretive as well. And being secretive during this time would be a great time too as you're planning foods because, telling people your manifestations is not always the best, right? You're like, oh, you can't have that. Well, yeah, actually, I can. Look, don't tell me that. Especially if you're already the type of person that has a hard time, if you already have self-restricting ideas and you're trying to get past that, you definitely don't want to tell other people. You get you right back in that mode again. 1515, the big break. Yep, see? Innovation, focus, creation, progress, forward movement, skills, and goals. An opportunity, help, extra cash, or other support is coming your way. So keep going and have fun when performing your tasks. The most tremendous success comes from passion. All efforts will be rewarded big time. And I do see that because you have the Ace of Pentacles to the Wheel of Fortune to the Two of Cups. So it's really about going after what you truly want, my friends. You guys got this. Beautiful, beautiful reading for you. And I will get an overall message going on. I did get 2 new decks of cards for Christmas, but I will be using those for the Astro Dice, which will come up next. Just going straight to January, guys. Okay. It's been so hectic this last week with Christmas, so we're just going to go straight to Astro Dice to start the new year. Start the new year strong, not only for me, but for you as well. Home-based. Home is the harbor of the soul. It's the safest place you can be. Change your environment. And I love that too, because environment doesn't just mean your home. It means your friends, people who no longer serve you, your circle of people, who might be, taking advantage of you. See what I'm saying? Or, trying to lower your standards, something like that. Okay, that's what environment. It also has a lot to do with that. Moving up, career is on the rise, new offers, opportunities, salary increase, go to the next level. Woo! Yep. And to me, that's just the same as the Page of Cups. So like, happy celebration. Okay, because it is. It's about closing doors that no longer serve you and shedding your skin to be the new you. Time to set those higher goals. Become the person you want. It's about your legacy. This is about your purpose. And where you really feel like you have the perfect fit at the bottom of the deck, guys. You got this. You are meant to be here. So let's do this. Until next time, my friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.